Little star. There was a boy named Ollie. Ollie was a lively, slender 7-year-old boy. However, his life was vastly different from other kids his age, due to a congenital heart condition. He spent his childhood not running in parks but in hospital rooms. Despite this, his constant smile captivated everyone around him. The doctors often said that Ollie was an incredibly strong child, but his mother, Zainab, knew that his strength came with a price. Every smile Ollie gave while offering hope could not entirely mask the fear Zainab carried in her heart. Ali's greatest dream was to lie under the stars one night and make a wish to the brightest one in the sky. He often asked his mother, "Mom, do you think the stars want to see me?" And every time Zainab would reply, "Of course, Ollie. You're like a star shining among them." But deep down, she knew they didn't have much time left to make this dream come true. One day, the doctors called Zainab to their office to speak with her. From their expressions, she could tell they had bad news. Ali's condition is deteriorating rapidly. "There's not much more we can do," one of them said. Zainab's legs gave way beneath her as if the world had collapsed around her. But she quickly wiped her tears and pulled herself together. She needed to be strong for her son. When Zainab returned to Ali's room, he looked at her innocently and asked, "Mom, can we look at the stars tonight?" She couldn't ignore the question. Looking into his eyes, she said, "Yes, Ollie. Promise you. We'll lie under the stars and make a wish to the brightest one." Zainab spoke with the doctors and managed to get permission to take Ollie out of the hospital for a short while. Knowing they didn't have much time, she decided to make Ali's dream come true. She took him to a remote mountain cabin where he had spent parts of his childhood. It was quiet and peaceful, just the kind of place Ollie had always dreamed of. Ali's excitement made everything worthwhile. "Mom, this place is amazing. The stars will shine brighter here, won't they?" he said. Zainab hugged him tightly, nodding. "Yes, my dear. The stars will shine brighter just for you," she said, trying to hide her tears. As night fell, Zainab and Ollie spread a blanket on the grass outside. The sky was a deep, endless blue, scattered with thousands of shimmering stars. Ollie pointed excitedly to the sky. "Mom, look, there's the brightest star," he said. As Zainab watched her son's excitement, a profound sadness welled up inside her. She wished the moment could last forever. Ollie clasped his hands together and whispered his wish to the stars. "Dear stars, I wish I could always stay here with you so my mom can always see me." Hearing her son's wish, Zainab couldn't hold back her tears. Ollie turned to her and said, "Mom, why are you crying? The stars are with me. There's nothing to fear." Zainab replied, "I'm crying because I love you, Ollie. I love you so much." As the night wore on, Ali's voice began to fade, and his eyes grew heavy. Turning to his mother, he said, "Mom, I'm closer to the stars now, aren't I?" Zainab held him tightly and whispered, "Yes, Ollie. You are now one of them." Ali's breathing slowed until in his mother's arms. He peacefully took his final breath. That night, the brightest star in the sky shone more brilliantly than ever before. When morning came, Zainab thought about her son's smiling face. Her heart ached deeply, but at the same time, she felt a sense of peace knowing that Ollie was no longer in pain. From that day forward, Zainab made it a ritual to look at the stars every night. Whenever she saw the brightest star in the sky, she felt her son's presence. "Ollie, I will always love you," she said, blowing a kiss to the heavens. Years passed, but Ali's memory and that shining star continued to illuminate Zainab's heart.